Hello and welcome to the next lesson of our Git Essentials course. In the previous video we learned about the Git reset functionality, and there's also a kind of a brother to the Git reset when it comes to taking back a commit or to just make a commit unhappen so far. I've just opened up the demo repository we have worked with before, and I want to introduce you today to the git revert command. The git revert command just negates a certain commit you have passed by adding a new commit to the history. And to understanding this a little bit better, I want to show you what we have done in the previous video. We used git reset --soft to just come back to our working directory of a previous commit, but we lost the whole commit. And losing a commit is not every time the thing that you want if you work with a history that has been already published to a Git server, since other colleagues are already working on top of this commit, and then you do not want to rewrite or overwrite the whole history. This would lead a mass of conflicts for your colleagues. You do not want to do this. And to protect your colleagues from all of this work, you can use git revert instead of git reset. So, as I said, with git reset we have lost our commit. But the commit is not really lost. So Git already knows about this commit, but we do not see the commit yet. We can use a command called git reflog to look this lost commit up one more time. Git reflog contains all the actions you do with your Git repository, and this also allows you, even if you have some kind of a mismerge or misrebase, you can come back to the reflog and you will always see the commit that you want to work with. And in this case here in the second line I see this accidentally committed commit. And the first action in this list is the reset that we have done. But I am interested in this commit one more time, and I can just copy this commit code. And what I can now do, just bring up the log back. Oh no, sorry. I just wanted to show you the graph one more time. Here we go. And what I now want to do, I want to bring back this lost commit to life. And there's something like the smaller brother of the git rebase that we can use to simply restore the one commit that we have found in the reflog. And this command is called git cherry pick. We can add a single or multiple hash codes to the git cherry pick command, and these will then be put on top of the commit where our master branch is right now, and the head is then updated to these picked commits as well. So I run this, and bringing up the log once more, you can now see that we now have the accidentally committed commit back again, as you wish, as you can see. But what you also can see is that the commit hash has changed as well. So the cherry pick was pointing to a commit called 5F7 and so on and so forth. And now we have a commit hash code called B49B and so on. And this indicates that the cherry picking works quite the same like a rebase. It just creates a copy of this commit and then it uses the commit in your history back again. But now back to the revert. The situation hasn't been changed so far. We do not want that the accidentally committed commit has an impact of our project so far, and that's why we now want to use the git revert command to negate these commit. And therefore we simply run the git revert command and passing the commit hash of the commit that we want to revert. The Vim editor shows up and wants us to simply pass a commit message telling what now happens, and the Vim editor or Git, of course, provides a predefined commit message for us. I will stick with this commit message and just hit enter. And now we will see that we have a second commit telling us that the accidentally committed commit has been reverted. Now it is very interesting what this revert commit really is. So what has Git done to revert a commit that we have committed to the history, right? And therefore we can have a look what has changed in this revert commit. And therefore we can use another command called git diff. And we can let Git show us the diff between more or one or multiple commits. In this case, I just want to have a look at the previous commit to see what has changed in my current commit. I use the same syntax as we have learned before from the reset command, telling git diff head ~1 is pointing to this commit. I would also be it also is possible to take the real commit hash. For me, head ~1 is just a shorter way because I do not have to think about the commit hash in this point. So, and git diff shows us that Git automatically knows that it has to remove these strange content that I have added with my commit, and it just negated the action in the file to get this revert commit done. So this is everything that you need to know about the git revert command so far. I know in this video we've toggled lots of features of Git. You will also be able to cherry pick a commit right now from every point in your history you like, especially the reflog. Yeah, the reflog is also a new thing that we have talked about. The reflog is simply your backup plan if you lost track of any commit or any branch. Just type git reflog and you are covered. And in the very last, we took care about the git diff command, showing you the changes between one or multiple commits. I hope you have fun so far, and hopefully we see us in the next video. By the way, if you still have any question about the video, or if you have any further question, please do not hesitate to ask me and leave me a comment below. Thank you.